Earth without art would be but there are styles that are simply better. Hello everyone, Ren here, or Alias, and today I shall rank the art style that have become popular since the beginning of the internet. Now this video is very heavy in personal opinion as we all have our preferences. It will also have massive generalizations, but I'm always right. So let's begin. Corporate Memphis, I made a whole video about this one. It's soulless, lazy and bad, a solid 2 out of 10. And those 2 points are due to the people who can do good with it. So don't pat yourself too hard in the back, Corporate Memphis. CalArts, the butt of the joke of the internet. People say that I shouldn't shit on this style because kids shows use it a lot, but call me the flipped over playground porta potty the way I'll be shitting on these kids all day. It's simple, easy to draw, made to mass market, overall a solid 6 out of 10. Simple does not mean that you can't do good things with it though, unless your name is Rebecca Sugar. Furry. Now people say that furry isn't really a unique art style, and we call these people stupid. It has a certain feel to it. You know when you're looking at it. It even has a scale on how furry you want it to be. Overall, 7 out of 10. Mr. Odd Ones Out would agree. Newgrounds. This art style is hard to look at, but it's very expressive. It allows for the artistic expression to really go through whoever's drawing it. It has also a massive array of combination of the other art styles. Overall, 9 out of 10. Comic book. Now, comic book has been around for a long time. The thick line art, the respect to anatomy, or sometimes the over-exaggerated anatomy, are all good strong points for it. Very high skill, and you can tell really great stories with it. Or not. From our favorite superheroes to the story about a guy who's a loser and wants to become one. Great art style, 9 out of 10. 4-panel or short webcomic. Now webcomic art style has a wide range, but I'll mostly be talking about the short ones. Think about Alter, Loading Artist, Explosive Entertainment, also known as Cyanide and Happiness. Very simple, easy to replicate, 7 out of 10. Pixel art. Based on retro video games, this style requires a lot of skill to pull off nicely. It's like building Legos. A kid could do it, but someone with practice can make something great. But unlike Lego, there's no chance of a kid toppling it. 9 out of 10. Manga. I'm a filthy weeb, so of course this art style is my favorite. It has a high barrier of entry like comic book art style. It also has a wide range like webcomic art style. From the masterpiece of Berserk to the goofiness of Pop Team Epic. So I'll break it into subdivisions. Shonen. Usually what sells the shonen manga, it's the style. Think about your Chainsaw Man, your Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Baki, JoJo. It's all about the style. There are exceptions if the story is incredibly good, but I'm not ranking writing overall. From One Punch Man to One Piece, shonen gets a solid 9 out of 10. Isekai. It's funny how even though they're all different artists, the style has its similarities. The similar character anatomy, clothing, the backgrounds, the party people. It is very good. A solid 8 out of 10. Slice of life. Your average teen boy gets all the bitches somehow. We all know the slice of life. It's what base anime should look like. It's a 7 out of 10. Dark fantasy. This genre is all about the design and the atmosphere. The art does a lot of the heavy lifting here. It's unreal how these mangas look. It's a cut above the rest. A solid 10 out of 10. From Berserk to Claymore to Made in Abyss, it is unreal what this art style can accomplish. Moe. Cute girls doing cute things. A lot of animes used to use this style around 2012, that's when I got into anime. From K-On! To Lucky Star, to Yuri Yuri, Gabriel, etc. 7 out of 10. Not so different from Slice of Life. 90s anime. The cell shading. Everywhere looking like they get slathered with a carb buffer. The big eyes, the big pupils, the big skills that it requires to pull this art off. 9 out of 10. GL, better looking moe. 8 out of 10. BL, better looking base anime, and somehow the guys look cuter than the girls. 8 out of 10. That has been all for now. Maybe I'll rate more art styles in another time. This has been Ren, or Alias. Bye bye.